everybody. It's Saturday the 14th of December, day 14 of Vlogmas, and I've uploaded a little catch up from the 7th to the 12th when things just got really quite busy at work. If you don't already know, I'm a primary school teacher, so it's a very busy time of year, and I just wanted to really focus on making sure all of the Christmas Eve cast on boxes got out in plenty of time so that everyone would get them in time for Christmas Eve, which from all the people that have responded to me, I am pretty sure that they've arrived, because somebody from almost every country that I've posted them to has said, oh, it's arrived, and yeah, lots of lovely feedback from that already, so very exciting. So I upload a little catch-up video, and today I'm just going to catch up with yesterday and today. So yesterday was Friday the 13th of December, and it was a lovely day. We had a whole school trip to the Panto, which was great fun. And then it was the first Friday evening in a while that I didn't actually have any major plans, and I just sat indoors and chilled out, which was lovely. And then this weekend is the first weekend that I haven't had any Christmas events to go to. Last weekend was crazy busy with my husband Joe's Christmas work party on the Friday night, and then the Socks on the Beach party for me, and then a Christmas dinner with our friends on the Saturday night, and a Christmas lunch with our friends on the Sunday. So it was so full on. And then this weekend seems to be a lot quieter, although my husband Joe has got his rugby club social tonight. And the reason I'm not showing my face is because I've got myself ready for bed and I decided that I would just have a little catch up, open up my advents with you, and then talk you through the knitting that I'm doing at the moment, and then I'll record some more kind of chatty stuff perhaps tomorrow. So without further ado, I will show you what I'm having to drink this evening, which is behind me. So in this very sweet little mug, going to focus, which says happy, I have made myself a little hot toddy. Doesn't look particularly appetizing. It's actually a lot pinker than that. It has got homemade blackberry whiskey and honey and lemon, and it's lovely. I've got not a proper cold, but a bit of a sniffle, and I got really cold being a good wife and watching my husband play rugby today. So I've got my hot toddy, and then I'm going to open up my advents and then talk to you a little bit about my knitting. So we've got day 13 to open and day 14, and I've got my little tailoress and lay family yarn. So let's have a little look inside and see if I can do it all one-handed. Impressive. The answer is no. Oh wow, that's so gorgeous. Choir of angels, how lovely. That is so pretty, very nice. And then, right, these ones are a bit trickier to open. I might need to use both hands. If in doubt, use your teeth. Got it. go. So I've left the sheet in the other room. Oh wow, look. I've left the sheet that tells you which all of the birds are in the other room, which is a bit annoying. But that is so lovely. I would never kind of pick these sorts of colours if I was looking in a yarn shop, but I've seen what I think, is it Kelly who's knitting up the habitation throw in the advent, and it looks so beautiful. And I think I kind of need a bit of a push to try some colours like this that are just a bit more rich. Beautiful. So that's day 13. Lovely. Choir of angels and another lovely bird, I'm sure. And day 14. Oh wow, well this has got almost like purples in. That is lovely. Beautiful. I wonder which bird that is. And number 14. Oh wow, look at that colour. And it's called Sherry for Santa. Wow, pretty, pretty. So there is day 14. Should we see them together? Lovely. I need to lay them out in order of all of the lovely ones that I've had so far, and start thinking about projects and what I might like to make with them. Okay, let me talk you through what I'm working on this evening then. So this is my Fording Bridge sock. I'm still on my first sock. I haven't really had a huge amount of time for knitting because I've been quite busy, but here's where I have got to so far. So this is the Fording Bridge sock by the Trainer Socks, designed by Amy of Taylor S Studio. And this is it knit up in her Frenemies colourway. So it's designed with this lovely arch band and a special kind of heel. I don't know if I can show you a picture of the heel without showing her pattern. Okay. It's got like a ribbed heel so that it doesn't fall down, because if you just make your socks shorter, sometimes they might just fall down rather than stay up as short socks. So I'm currently on the arch band, and it says to do 4.5 centimetres of that. So I've got probably 1.5 centimetres, so probably maybe 4 or 5 more rows of ribbing to do, I think, before I'm ready to move on to a bit more of the lovely star stitch. But not a huge amount of the star stitch to go before I turn the heel by the look of it, which is exciting. And then I'm also working on, I'm keeping my Fording Bridge socks in this sweet little, oh my gosh, how cute is that? This sweet little bag, which is from Rachel, at So Rain Me. You can see her logo in there, and I'm sure you're already watching, but Rachel is doing a lovely Vlogmas as well. So if you enjoy watching Vlogmases, you will definitely enjoy watching Rachel's, so make sure you go and have a look. And here is my Susie sweater. And there's Mabel. I took this project bag with me to the Socks on the Beach party, and people recognised Mabel. They were like, oh my goodness, that's Jules's dog Mabel. I was like, yeah, it is. So here's my Susie sweater. Here's the raglan sleeves, and this top part here is loom wool white peach, which is this yarn here. And then I have, well, I say faded, but I've literally just changed into this one, which is kind of my point shoes, but it's a bit darker than I do my point shoes now. This is when I first tried dyeing it, so it's probably a bit richer than the point shoes that I sell in the shop now. But yeah, plus a little strand of mohair. So it says to go about 40 centimetres from the armhole all the way down to the top of the ribbing. So I probably do need to measure and then start thinking about changing into ribbing, but I'm not in a rush to switch to ribbing. I don't want it to be short and then not flattering. But there we go. Right, I'm a bit worn out after that. Okay, so I'm going to sit here, drink my hot toddy and do my knitting and catch up with some more of the lovely Vlogmases that I've been watching. And I'll pop in a little bit of footage from earlier on when I went to go and watch my husband play rugby, because the rugby pitch was actually in my hometown, so where I grew up, because I've moved from my hometown to live with my husband, and his rugby team is playing against my hometown's rugby team. Obviously I support my husband's rugby team. But the game was at their rugby pitch, which is on the seafront. So you've got the sea, the pebbles, the road, the rugby club. Just like, here's the sea, here's the road, here's the rugby club, just like right there. So it was super windy. Even inland was windy, but down at the rugby club it was even more so. But the sea looked incredible, so I got a little video of that for you, which I'll pop in now, and then I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.